How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Weeb Lounge. I am Nick, and in this character spotlight we have a brand new Halloween character. It is Kaori. She punches, she tricks, she treats, she's got Pecos. What is there not to like? Okay, now you might notice I only have her at rank 10. That is not on purpose. That is as far as I can get her because I'm out of resources. All these characters I've been getting here recently is just tapping me. I'm trying to rank her up. She'll get there. But here's the deal on her. Now, this is one of those characters that has a little bit of a caveat with like everything that she does. So usually that's bad. In this case, it kind of is. Let's go ahead and get into the skill. Skill number 1. The mysterious foot blade. I think I got that. I had to take a little liberty with the translation on that. It is a single target physical damage attack and physical power buff. The lower the hit points of the target that she hits, the more damage she will do and the larger the attack buff. So it's one of those caveats where it's hit point dependent. You know, it's not higher hit points as whatever, it's lower hit points for enemies, which if you look at it in a boss sense, kind of restricts what she can do early on, right? Kinda. Skill number 2, the doggy donut. Okay, I had to do some translating and actually looking on Google for what a Satan Guki or Gugi Satan Dagisa. Satan Dagisa. It's like doggy biscuit. It's a doggy biscuit or donut or whatever the heck it is. Whatever. Self physical attack power and physical crit chance buff, but the amount, once again, will depend on the enemy with the lowest hit points. Lower the better. The more attack power she'll get, the more crit she'll get, so on and so forth. So it's all about getting opponents' hit points down. At least in this case, it's like if you're fighting multiple targets, it'll pick whichever one is the lowest and kind of base it off of that. Hopefully. Doggy biscuit, whatever. EX skill increases her attack power if you happen to have her at 5 stars, and I took her right to 5 stars without knowing what any of her skills did. I am a genius, ain't I? I really should be saving my resources. Anyways, 5 stars greatly increases attack power. Her Union Burst. It is the Ryukyu Halloween Dog Dive. Once again, I think I took a few liberties there, but I think I got this one accurate. It is a large single target physical damage attack. And of course, once again, the lower the target's hit points, the more damage she will do. That's really, really weird. Okay, now let's go ahead and throw her into combat. And, you know, I've been told a few things on chat during one of my live streams, and I've looked up a few things. And, you know, originally I thought it was higher hit points, but it wasn't. It was something else. And the wording is really weird when I try to translate it, and of course when you use, you know, translators and everything, it doesn't necessarily work out all that well, right? It's goofy. Okay, basically, like, I say the lower the hit points the better, and by and large that's true, but the skill itself states it's the ratio between their maximum hit points and current hit points. You know, basically that means the lower the better, but there could be some number play in there, and when it involves math, I just click auto and hope. Math is not my strong point at all. This character, I mean, the universe is awesome. Dancing around pumpkins, goes to the moon, comes back, punches another dog in the face, more or less. Yeah, Kaori's been a little loopy all the, you know, for her whole life. Her whole life, it's a dog that punches people. I mean, whatever. Okay, now the basic gist of this character, because of these mechanics, you know, she is not good in the arena. She's not good in your standard fights. She's not good in anything that's pretty much going to go down really quick, more or less. The only place you really want to put her is like clan battles or boss fights where you have to do multi attacks, multi fights, and typically only when the character or whatever is low on hit points. But let's say you're doing a clan battle, you're like really high up or whatever, the monster's got like 150 million hit points or something ridiculous, and it's down to its last 20%. Okay, that's about where this Kaori shines. If the boss target is about 20% health or less, especially in clan battles and everything, she will end up doing potentially, at 5 stars maxed out, more damage than 6-star Kaori. That's actually an awful lot of damage, but like I said, it's all hit point dependent. So essentially, this character is kind of sort of only good for one thing, and that is finishing off clan battle bosses that are single target and low hit points. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Yeah, more or less this character, as cute and awesome as Kaori is, and especially this version of her, this character could actually be a complete and utter pass. Unfortunately, that goes to say with just about every Halloween character almost. I don't know why they keep flubbing the Halloween characters, especially, you know, you have some of our favorite characters in costumes that we want. You think you'd make them really, really good to where less and less people would want to pass on them. But this character could be a complete and utter total pass. You don't absolutely need her for any kind of key group. There will be strategies involving her. I guarantee there will be. But it's not like, you know, if I form a group focusing on her to finish off a boss, I could very easily use regular 6-star Kaori or maybe some other DPS that could be somewhat comparable. Maybe she could edge out 6-star Kaori in the end in that little given situation, but are you just going to save a couple of seconds? That might be all that it ends up being. Just a couple of seconds that you end up saving. Could mean the difference in the world for, you know, the guilds that are in the, you know, the top 10, top 100 or whatever, but for us normal players, you don't need her at all. It's nice to get her for the, you know, the bond rating buff and the little stats, but actually those are actually kind of small too. So the only thing big about her really are her Pecos. I need to stop using that word or coin something else, because everybody's going to start saying, oh, look at the Pecos. It's stuck, whatever. We'll see you in the next video.